Yeah, Jedidiah, just out here trying to get it, man. By any means necessary, you feel me? Yeah, let's go. 24/7 hard work and dedication. 24/7 hard work and dedication. Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Jedidiah, and this is the Jedidiah Podcast. Today we got a special guest in the building, the one, the only.
Cartelz, baby. Dom Cartelz.
What's good? How you feeling, my bro?
Man, feeling good, bro. It's a lovely day.
It is, and thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
And congratulations on your new album,
Appreciate that, man.
Murder Rap.
Appreciate that.
Out now.
Yes, sir.
One of
All
my
platforms.
favorites. Yes, sir. One of my favorites of the year, man. A lot of good songs on there, dude. Yeah, man. Everything was solid too, dude. As far as from the production to the beats, from the beats to the flows, dude. I was feeling that album, man.
Appreciate that, man. We try to do everything in the house. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really branch out anymore to like a new producer or something like that. My brother is actually Young Codeine. He just changed his rap name to DeeBaby. He's doing that. He's trying to bring that whole lean a lot hashtag up. So I support that.
Okay.
And yeah, he's my youngest brother. And he does his music, but he engineers everybody else's.
Oh, so, okay.
And so yeah, he does all my music. I mean, he keeps it crisp. Besides him, Nico Studios. Shout out Nico Studios. That's one of the best engineers I've ever had since I was starting, a couple years back. Because I've been rapping since I was 13, but life kind of takes a turn, and you want to maybe change it up, because certain dreams like that, it's always, you're human. It's always iffy on what you're going to choose.
Right.
And my brother is actually the one who got me back into it.
Your brother? Your younger brother?
My youngest brother, yeah. Because I started writing when I was 13. I'm from West Belford and Fondren. I'm from, what we call the heart of the Southwest of Houston. You feel me?
Right.
You say Southwest, people think A-Leaf, I think. Usually it's predominantly all the people think it's A-Leaf. But it's, Fondren, Southwest, when you go down there, you get to the real heart of it.
Really?
Where shit starts to split off. Where the Mexicans be on this side, Salvadorians over here, all the blacks. That's just how it used to be. Now these days, it's different. Everything's different. Everything's more cleaned up now.
But that's how it was growing up.
Yeah, growing up, I used to just always write. Old Nas beats, Notorious beats.
Yeah.
I used to, not even beats, just song. I used to try to do a certain thing with this MP3 where I can just record. I can lower the vocals. They had like a little thing where I just lower the vocals and still like mumbled local vocals, but you got the beat. And I used to write to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Eminem and Biggie's one of my biggest. So just writing these long bars and shit,
dude,
where you get to a punchline. I don't know if you could tell from my raps, but it's not like a bicycle where you one day you stop. And then a month goes by, and then you go back on, and you're on the bike again. You feel me? It's not like that.
Definitely.
Rapping is, especially when you're trying to keep up with times, but at the same time keep your certain sound and skills.
Right.
It takes time, bro. Like it's like how do I put it? It's like, from being, from living a family lifestyle to going back to being single, you feel me? Being married to going single, it's like you got to learn how to get back out there, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to get back on it.
Bro.
It takes time. And yeah, man, you have that your style of rap, man. You like, it's not very new school in a sense. It's very like bars, And what was that one line I was feeling on the Murder Rap? You go, I shoot off your leg, then come back and shoot your prosthetic.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Chop your dog off. I think fill your dog with confetti.
Yeah. And I like how you'll drop a bar, like with a metaphor or something, and then you'll be like, get it? Like you want the listener to think about it.
Right. For some reason that started clicking with me. Like I started saying that naturally instead of like, because I come up with these ideas with my brother, but I started doing it naturally instead of like, hey, you know what? What do you think if I start saying this? Like, start doing this as my ad-lib certain way. Because when I like I said, in 2018 is when I started jumping back on 2017, 2018 started, jumping back on the mic, see how I sound, and you try to find your sound. And it's like I don't know how to do ad-libs and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just come from spitting bars but making it fit in the beat good.
Okay.
So like, so you hit that punchline. Like I said, Eminem's one of my biggest, growing up.
Yeah.
I'm born 1991, you feel me?
Gotcha.
I'll be 30 next month. You feel me? The big 3-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a lot of people think I'm younger, but yeah, man, big 3-0 next month, August 27th.
I kind of got that too, but when you listen to your raps, you're not just speaking on like what everyone else is speaking on, they're the same, which is cool. But I say that to say, I hear you speaking on some politics. You'll get into politics
Definitely.
on this one,
Definitely.
You start talking about, stuff like, and then references that are, kind of, old school, and you can tell that it's a little bit more intellectual.
Definitely.
You feel me?
Most definitely, bro. Yeah.
And there's an audience for that, man. Like,
couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Couldn't have said it better, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this was a collab album, is that correct?
Rap Volume, Murder Rap Volume 1, yes. Me and Sticks. We just go back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my latest album.
Okay. How long have y'all known each other, you and Sticks?
Since 2019.
Okay.
2019, my youngest brother started recording for him, engineering all his music, his vocals, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been between Young Codeine Engineering to Nico Studios. And I know Nico Studios is responsible for actually most of DeeBaby's like his first album.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Nico Studios?
Yeah, DeeBaby, the first original 2 a.m. music video to DeeBaby was in Nico's studio that me and my brother, Young Codeine, helped Nico build when he came back from Cali. Yeah. And Nico's a beast. You know what I'm saying? That's why he charges that much. He's a motherfucking beast. I stand behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to go to him as often, but having a brother in your house who just engineers everything.
Yeah.
For like,
And your brother did the murder raps?
He did all of Murder Rap.
Nice.
He did all of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sorry. Two or three songs, I apologize. 2 or 3 songs come from Nico Studios.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll say about 80% is Young Codeine.
Gotcha.
Engineer. Yeah,
gotcha.
so.
Yeah, the production was solid, man. On point,
crisp.
Dude.
Yeah. Nico, he puts that sauce in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can think of what you're thinking already when you're telling it to him. He's already like, I was about to do that already. Chop something up. Hit a punchline. My Young Codeine, my brother, his expertise is crisp, bro.
Right.
Crisp, just make you sound so crisp on the mic. I mean,
How long has he been doing it?
I want to say since 2017. I want to say since 2017 would be when he started getting all his stuff together. All the basic stuff.
Okay.
And
who produces your beats? Where do you get your beats from?
A lot of good beat producers I find. It used to be a couple characters on Instagram, couple dudes.
Okay.
Instagram's always kind of iffy, but YouTube would be mostly like Homage.
Okay.
Homage is one of the best ones. I would have to say let's see, Luminate. Luminate is a man, he just makes these because it's like a modern boom bap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that kind of gets me going,
Yeah, underground too.
Right.
It's got that underground sound to it.
You know what's crazy? Real quick, my boy Sticks put me on Griselda like maybe 5 months ago, 6 months ago.
Really?
So I'm late. Yeah.
Better late than never, though.
No, definitely. I was late as fuck though, but yes. Yeah, so a lot of Griselda, West Side Gun. And also, always Eminem inspired me to do that Murder Rap Volume 1.
What was it about Eminem that you just gravitated towards?
I would have to say the way he word plays.
The wordplay.
The way he can make something rhyme when nobody else can think of that. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do. I've always liked to, you know, and growing up in Houston, you know, you go to a lot of house parties. So I've always showed off skills to a lot of homies growing up, you know, at usually at house parties and shit, get together, smoke out, shit like that. Yeah. And so, because, you know, everybody always had this this real generic Houston freestyle flow, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love that. So people don't, you know, it's crazy. I was born in New York, but I was raised here in Houston my whole 30 years.
That's what I was going to say, dude. Yeah, yeah.
It just says New York on my passport, but my mom was on vacation, you feel me?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I got you. Sorry. Okay. So you say you've been rapping since you were 13?
13 years old, yeah.
Okay, what first got you into rap?
I would have to say just smoking weed and hanging
with
around
the homies.
Yeah. Hang around with a bunch of people that are always older than me, you know, just always wanted to smoke weed, and you know, I always knew where to get the stuff. So
for sure.
So we'd be out there and freestyling, and them freestyling just with no beat, just, you know, I used to always hear that and then go home and try to write something, so the next time we smoke, I'm bringing that what I remembered from the paper. You can't bring the paper with you,
right?
You look lame as fuck, but you know, just remembering that, and then coming with this bars, and then
memorizing,
getting that reaction, like, oh, this motherfucker just spit some shit that just really went together, you know?
Yeah. That
always inspired me. So, you know,
that's like a high right there, you know?
Right. I'm a 90s baby, bro. So Eminem's, you know, coming up videos of him battle rapping when he was, before he met Dre, that always was like a turn on to rap for me. Like, that's what made me want to get behind the mic and shit, you know? What I mean? Okay.
And what was your upbringing like?
To be honest, since I was 17, you know, my mom's, it was always my mom's, you know, I got two brothers, you know, young Codine's my youngest. We was always mama's boys. But my mom went to prison when I was 16, 17 for some big, you know, dope case. And
oh, man.
And so my brothers, it was just me and my brothers for a long time. And so you know, that's when you realize you got family, bro, is when, you know if family's gonna help you out when you ain't got shit.
Yeah, but for sure.
You know, and it's always been me and my brothers, you know, ride or die, like brothers of two shit. You know, army of two shit. Like, you know, it's just fuck everyone else. It's just us, you know.
Gotcha.
And so my youngest brother, young Codine, he had his daughter. She's 3. She's about to be 3 in November, and she's like the new addition, you know what I'm saying? So now we got a team, we got a music team, you know, and they support us, you know, lean a lot, they support us, all that. You know, they own money, sweat, they put down, you feel me? And just to support us. So that's family. But you know, like I said, me and my brothers, that's blood family, you know, it's always been just us.
Gotcha,
you know,
gotcha.
It's always good to have a team with you, though, bro.
Yeah,
you know, especially
very important.
When success, nobody makes it alone, bro. Nobody makes it alone.
Facts. You know so your mom goes to jail, and how old are you? How old are you at this time?
I was turning 17.
17, that's right.
Fort Bend County was letting me out of county. I was in there for about 6 months. For just a bunch of dumb weed cases when I was younger, just building up. So they let me out, and I remember the day like it was yesterday. I had one phone with me, and I called my mom at least 1,000 times, bro. Really? At least 1,000 times, and you know, nothing. You know, and one of the cops was kind of nice enough to drop me off at the local Walmart. And then when I finally walked to my destination, they told me what happened and shit. And I was like, my mom and my cousin's mom got caught with 3.5 kilos of cocaine.
Shit.
Yeah. And the case is done, so we could talk about it. It's already, it's done. So, but, you know, watching that growing up, it was like, you know, I didn't really care. Like, it didn't hit me a lot till I got older. Because it's like when you're, you know, 17, 16, you're watching the cases and, you know, Harris County and federal, she's in there for 2 years. And, you know, you're seeing these fucking bum ass lawyers, these motherfuckers doing nothing but trying to settle.
Yeah.
So, and growing up in the system, it's like, man, I know you never settle. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Of course, you gonna need more money,
Mm-hmm.
but you never settle. But they gave us 6 to 12.
Okay.
6 to 12. She got out in 2012. They deported her, even though she speak English like you and me.
Oh man, yeah.
You come here as a kid and you fuck up as an adult, they still get you, bro. They still send you back. Yeah, even if you got 0 over there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
That is pretty crazy.
That's like,
man.
get the gringo. They just send you over there. You got nobody. Yeah,
that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right, man. Yeah, but
and how are things now, though? Excuse me.
It's good, bro. Around that time, I had a lot of pride. You feel me? Because when my mother was out, I used to sell a lot of a lot of dope and do a lot of evil things, just to stay afloat. You feel me? Because when you got nobody to help you out, man, it's hard to wait around for an interview and a phone call to get a job and yada yada. So
bills start piling up, and
then at the same time, where I come from, it was just that's all I knew.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start to become an adult, you start getting older, you start realizing how stupid this shit was. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just doing stupid shit and but I've seen
some people don't even realize that.
Right.
You feel me?
Definitely.
So I mean, for you to realize that at such a young age, it says something.
Right. No, definitely. And in my group growing up, my cousins and my homies, it was always you don't want to be the crash dummy. So that was a big thing, because we loved to party so much that we learned that, hey, look, let's party, but not like dumbasses. You feel me? Like,
right.
Let's party, but never be the crash dummy.
Let's be smart about it.
That's always been a part of my life. I probably say that's one of the main reasons why I'm probably still here. It's just I take precautions for so much shit, and like. And like I said, I come from sleeping on benches, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I had so much pride to ask family, hey, let me sleep on your couch. I just never had, it's never been, ask for $1 for somebody on the street. That's never been me.
Yeah.
It's like I would rather die, before somebody sees me embarrass myself like
Facts.
that.
Yeah.
So that's always been part of my life. And now life is good, bro, Back to your question, life, I now train people how to shoot. That's what I'm building off right now. Yeah, is I have a homie who has 100 acres of cotton field in Fort Bend, and he usually lets me use it. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm trying to bring up my clientele. Like I teach a lot of my homegirls' mothers on how to shoot.
Wow.
And,
okay. So you're the instructor, basically.
Yeah, basic gun training. Now, September 1st is when they finally. I don't know if we can speak politics here, but
go ahead.
September 1st, I think the constitutional carry.
Yeah, the permitless carry law.
You don't need no permit, no training.
So how do you feel about that?
It's cool, but it's dangerous right now in Houston.
Yeah.
I think.
Dude, crime has been going up.
35%. I think we beat Chicago, LA, and New York, bro.
And we're
number one. I think we're almost not. I think we're number one
in terms of.
I think we got to be number one if we beat Chicago, LA, and New York.
Chicago, yeah. You always hearing about Chicago.
Probably Florida got us by a couple points.
Yeah, but we're still up there.
We're still up there,
and we're still climbing, dude.
Yeah. So, and that's why I do it, bro. That's one of the main reasons why I do it, because it's like it's stupid not to learn how to use a gun. Yeah. Because it's the same thing as as using a phone, you feel me? And this phone, it could kill you, but it could save your life. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? So,
thanks.
Same thing. It's the same thing. In the right hands, you can save lives.
So that's your inspiration behind what you do.
Well, I come from, where I come from, we always had this, like, it was like embedded in our brains that we needed dirty guns or ghost guns and shit like that. We don't, bro. Growing up, you could have this shit legally and save yourself, bro. Legally,
right. Not get caught up.
If you got to protect your fam or, someone else because their life is in danger, at least you get to go home and sleep, maybe after a couple questions, but you still get to go home, you feel me? Yeah. For the most part, there's a lot of cases that are, pretty fucked up on that part, But that's how that goes. Yeah, you gotta
know how to defend yourself. And I grew up in a boxing family, so yeah, and you know, and my dad got us into boxing very, very young because he knew, you know, you got to know how to defend yourself. And, you know, and then it comes to a point where, you know, you kind of do need to have a strap on you because it's crazy out here.
Yeah. It's good. It's good to have one on you, but also
know how to use it.
Trained enough to, you know, use it in a split second if you have to.
Right.
But it's not all about physique or how you can use it physically, but mentally, how you can use it mentally, because you know, you got to know your laws. You know, if you take somebody's life, you know, it could come back to you if you did it wrong. I think there was a case of this young lady was leaving the club or something, or a bar. A dude was following her home, and once she got to her home, she shot him to death. But see, she got to face prison time, because even though he followed her, there's still no evidence that he was gonna do harm to her yet. So it's kind of in a fucked up. It's weird, bro. It's really weird. But now, if somebody hits you in the head with a bat and you're bleeding, you know, you have more than a right to take somebody out. Yeah. But if somebody just follow you home and just, you know, you're entering your door and the person that followed just walks by you and you shoot them, it's still on you, bro. Now, if they were to enter your house and, you know, try to get on you, then boom, you know, you get them. But it's just basically on point, on site. You know, you can't make assumptions and then take somebody's life, man. Texas is, hey, man, they'll get you. Yeah,
I always thought that if someone, you know, is on your property,
right? Usually,
and you don't know. You feel me?
Usually, people win in those cases. You know, people win in those cases of you know, somebody, you know, coming in, because that's one of the big laws here.
Yeah, it's good to know that stuff too. Yeah, the laws and everything. And then you know your laws, they can't fuck with you. Definitely. You know, you get pulled over, you know your rights and shit. You see those videos all the time. Definitely. But okay. So man, I know we spoke about this before, but we actually met at a trade school named Job Corps.
Gary Job Corps.
What a time.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, had I known that you know that you rapped and that you had it like you do, man, you know, I would have definitely reached out for, you know, way before on some work and shit.
Definitely. Yeah. I remember always seeing you around, but you always kept to yourself.
Yeah.
We say what's up, but we always kept. At the time, I had went to Job Corps with the next girlfriend of mine.
Okay.
She was already there half a year before I was, and so most of my focus was, you know, just always doing the couple thing.
Okay.
But after,
that's what I should have did.
keeps your head off a lot of things, bro.
Yes, you ain't lying.
I know if I was there by myself for a whole year, you know, I probably wouldn't have been there that long. But since, you know, half of the year my focus was on, you know, on her, it was like, you know, I didn't really focus on being with other homies or smoking up or beefing with people or fighting or all kinds of dumb shit, you know.
It's true.
You know, that's what I did. But then there was a 6 months where I was there by myself, which was my last 6 months.
Okay.
Leading up to the beginning of 2015.
Right.
Gary Job Corps is crazy, bro. I mean, you know,
all kinds of people in there too.
Right. All kinds of people. And you know, I say it's a good place to learn what you don't want in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can be that, you know, it is like that for some people. It was like that for me too. Yeah. But it is helpful, you know, because I know a lot of people, you know, they're coming out of jail, and that's a lot of times that's where they send you know, people coming out of jail. It's helpful for some people, but you know, for people like me, you know, I just went in there, you know, troublemaker, and you know, but I learned a lot though. You know, I did learn a lot. I learned a lot about people, and you know, knowing, you know, who you can trust, you know, because at the end of the day, they ain't family.
Definitely,
and that's something
definitely.
Too.
It was like we was in a glass tank,
right? And on Little World,
a glass tank, and you know, so you know how that go, bro. You know, I mean, you know, you can see your fake people, but it's funny because you got to see them the next day.
For sure,
You know
for sure.
So that I say that teaches a lot. But like you said, it's good. It's good for people who really like not focus on anything else in life. Like they want to just focus on this certain thing and they want to accomplish that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the time my mind was I didn't really care too much about the trade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I had like one of my weed misdemeanor cases didn't allow me to do what I wanted to pursue at Job Corps, which was like pharmaceuticals and stuff like that.
Really?
And pharmacists. I always, you know, I like the, cool paid job. You feel me? You know? And cool paid job, and I always wanted to do that. You know, so many goddamn Walgreens around my neighborhoods, coming up and shit's like, might as well be a fucking pharmacist.
Yeah.
Bro. Catch me selling legal drugs in this motherfucker.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was your mindset going in there?
Yeah, but unfortunately, my misdemeanors as a teenager always backfired. But I'm not a felon, and now that I'm an adult, a lot of those shit already waived off. But I was about 20. Let's see. I was about 24 when I went to Gary Job Corps, somewhere around there. And my mind, my ego was too big. But then you start realizing when you have zero, because I didn't really. My brothers were young, they were still coming out of school and shit like that. So, and I really have no direction. So I say that's one of the main reasons. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, but that place really put me on my hustle though.
Yeah, and that's why I won't discredit it.
Definitely.
A lot of people there, they were talked down on it, but it did teach me a lot. I did meet some, you did meet the fake. There were a lot of fake people there, but then you also made a lot of friends there.
Definitely.
And man, were you still rapping at that time in there?
Nah, man, I was rapping in there. It was a little group. I don't remember. Let me ask you something. You remember homie? It was a big dude, black dude, and he had the eraser head.
What's his name?
He always had the glasses and the eraser head. He'd be with a little group and they always be rapping.
Maybe if I saw him.
He'd be chilling with this one dude named Alonzo. It's a young cat. And Alonzo, shout out Alonzo. He we had watched the fight the other day. Not the Conor, but the one before that. And he rapped too. But they always had a little group there that would rap. There was a little circle little gazebo there.
Yeah.
And right next to between the empty dorms and the soccer field. It was a little gazebo where they were smoking freestyle. And I'll catch it a couple times, and I'll run up in there and say some bars, bro.
There you go.
I'll say some crazy shit. But around those times, like I said, up until 2019, I wasn't really focused on music.
Right.
I was just focused on, I'm getting older, bro. Mid-20s, late 20s.
Yeah.
What's the plan? What's the plan? And I ain't gonna lie though, man. Something always in my brain and my guts told me, even it don't matter how old you get, I promise my brothers that, man, before I leave this earth, I'm gonna leave millions, bro. And that's why I'm in love with my life now, because the path I'm taking now, everything's legit.
Yeah,
legal,
the
not
legal
doing
way.
no dirt.
That's what's
teaching
up.
people how to shoot. I make streams off of music. I got 1.1 million streams on TuneCore. You know what I'm saying? Nationwide. You know what I'm saying? So all my streams collect. I got a new Instagram, which sucks.
Okay.
But you know how that go. But you know what? I'm living proof that you don't need that many. You don't need a big follower base on a social media to make streams. You just need to put out some decent music, and people out there gonna want to listen to new music. Bro. But at the same time, social media is a part of our lives now. It's a good way to make money, good way to do certain things. I mean,
that promo.
Definitely.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, that social media is, it's crazy, bro. You have you can have these influencers, but a lot of young people need to realize that, we got that, but at the same time, we still need to remember we out here in the real world.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I say that's a lot of causes of people's problems. So much drama from
social media.
It's like they looking at it like a funny way, but in real life, it's not no joke, bro.
Yeah.
What
did your boy say on the murder rap? He sold his soul to the social media or something like that.
My boy Sticks, man.
Hey.
You know, Sticks only been rapping for a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah, he only been rapping, and so we had did a song, our first song, I can't remember, Juegos. That one's been out on our platform for a long time, but and we did some crazy shit like that.
And your cover arts be ill too, man.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah,
be having the Tony Montana.
That's one of the first ones. I try to do some good ones, bro.
Yeah.
But I try to keep it different, bro. You know, a lot of different cover arts. But you know, these days as an independent artist, man, you could make a cover art with anything.
Yeah,
you know?
I used to. Yeah. You know, I used to pay. And I was like, damn.
Me too, bro. Me too.
It's not that hard.
Motherfuckers used to charge me $35 just to resize something.
Yeah, all you gotta do is look into it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, being self-sufficient, man, that's the way to go these days.
Yes, sir.
I saw you the other day in one of DeeBaby's music videos.
Yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, me and Nico Studio, I helped direct that video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was filming that. Nico Studios, and I don't know if you ever heard of Marco Films. Marco Films. He's doing a lot of big time artists now these days. So he's coming up. Shout out Marco Films. I got to work with homie one day. But Nico, he, you know, he's a big engineer, but he does film sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And but I think one of the top coming up, I would say I would have to shout out VR Films.
VR
Films, who did my recent video, FTP.
All based here in Houston, right?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the FTP, which was the first song of Murder Rap's
first song. Yeah, the number one. First track on Murder Rap. We did that one. You know, me and my boy Sticks. It's been about 5-6 months since we've been coming up with this Murder Rap. It would have been, you know, closer to 4 months and on time, but you know, VR Films, he really puts his work into the videos. He might take a little time, but he puts his work in. You got to give him time, you know. But this time we wanted to make a movie. You know what I mean? Instead of the generic videos where it's you and like 30 motherfuckers, or you and
behind
like
some cars and shit.
Yeah, or
which
cars,
is cool.
It's still cool. No, it's still cool to do that.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing that someday.
Yeah.
I'll be doing that someday. But you know, right now everybody that I've ever asked me in my life, one of the big things I've always wanted to do is be a movie director. I'm a big movie buff. I love fucking movies, bro. Like movies of, you know, action movies, horror movies, all that shit. And I always wanted to do movies, so I used to film around with like one of my iPhones. I used to film around and charge like $30-$40 for, like, you know, you rap in front of me and I make it look good or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, you know, and so when we were filming FTP, the concept was a cartel concept, pulling up to a suburbia area and robbing a cartel mob boss type of concept.
Oh shit!
But I had it all pictured in my head, you know, and so when you watch the whole intro, when you see the cinematic before the rap, it's every direction is mine, you know. VR Films, of course, VR got the, you know, he's got the angles and all that, but you know, my
storyline and everything.
But my direction is I had this certain picture, and man,
were you guys able to capture that?
Yeah, he did his thing, and we didn't get a lot of us rapping at the end, but you know, I'm just proud of the cinematic work. Because I mean, it looks like a fucking movie, you know, like a trailer to a movie, you know, if you watch that motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's out now, is that correct?
That's out now, right?
Okay, and where can people find it? And what's the name of the song and everything?
FTP is the name of the song, with Stick Psycho 100, Future and me, Dom Cartelz, and that's on YouTube. And then, but you can find the song and the whole Murder Rap album, Volume 1, on all platforms.
Hey, yo, Poppy, yo, I know you got that knowledge for us.
Yeah, look, couple bricks in the safe. Double clips in the crate, you run it up to the bank, sniper make you fumble. Pussies ain't from the jungle, I'm 30 deep in the Congo. They bury you motherfuckers deep for a bundle, I'm with it. Banana clips match the fitted, wig split, my enemies quitting. Don't take a village to see in your vicinity who snitching. Spitting this knowledge, but I only went to college to polish a bunch of pussy in they rich parents' cottage. Get it? Shoot that pussy nigga for the west side. Bitch, get out the car, this a test drive. Leave the complaints on my website. www.shoot your bitch in the left eye. I only sell crack if you bummy niggas bout to get high. You motherfuckers trash, might as well go back to stealing purses. Used to fuck a lot of nurses, jack they card about they purses. My haters talking shit, man, your first name is Thurman. Ugly, stupid motherfucker, I saw your fam to the circus. You clown. You fucking clown.
And back to DeeBaby, because how did because I know you've known him.
My brother went to middle school with him. My brother, young Codeine, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah, young Codeine went to middle school with him, and they always did freestyles and raps, and he said he would always see him freestyle and rap and shit like that. They said that when he was young, they always knew DeeBaby had some type of sound.
Yeah, he does have his own sound.
Right. Yeah, definitely. You know, and that's blessed when you can find it fast. When you can find it fast in the early, you know, like I said, you know, it's not like riding a bike. You got to find that sound, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
that takes years.
It does take
for some
years.
people. For most people, I would.
It took me
say.
a couple years. It took me a couple years to see. You know, the murder rap is a lot of boom bap, modern wordplay, but you know, it's not my original sound. My original sound was it did mimic a lot of Notorious and Eminem.
Yeah,
you know, when it came to like popping wordplay and then popping the you know, making a certain bar that just sounds like a hook, like a, you know what I'm saying, just a hard ass bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's always been you know, just how I used to rap. You know, these nice ass bars. I feel like I said, you know, falling off the bike, not being on it for a while. It's like I'm trying to find my sound again. And,
okay.
I'm working on a new album right now called No Malice. And that's basically means no evil, you know.
Right.
No malice. Now see, I had a whole album called Death Before Defeat, and I had a cover art of a Dogo Argentino on it. It's a dog on it. That was originally what I wanted to drop, but since the video of FTP dropped so late, you know, everything that I have on Death Before Defeat, I'm dropping it on singles. So I just dropped a song called Free Game. That's on all platforms.
So you're dropping singles.
So I'm dropping from that album. I'm choosing maybe because it's like 12 songs that I was gonna drop. So me and Stick Psycho 100, we made Murder Rap Volume 1 all at the same time while I was making Death Before Defeat and he was making his album. And so I think his album is complete and my album was complete. But the sound of my album, Death Before Defeat, is not, I don't want that album to be put out of that sound like it's my sound now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of good shit on there. So I'm dropping it as singles, you know? Like I did a Mars Freestyle, that's a single.
Yeah.
Free Game is the latest one I dropped. I dropped on United Masters. You know, I use their platform.
Okay,
they're fast.
Yeah, I've heard
on the app, bro. You know, like I think you could take a picture of a wall and use it. You know, just boom, throw it on there and use it as your cover art.
United Masters,
and you know,
is that like a TuneCore or something like that?
It's like TuneCore, but I think it takes a little while to reach nationwide on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I feel like TuneCore pushes more for a nationwide view. Like, you know, you'll see people in Africa jamming your song. You see some dude in Russia jamming your shit. You
United
know, all
Masters
day.
is like,
and United Masters, I say it's just they really hit you know, American ads.
The States.
Yeah,
Okay.
States. You know, but I use that to do it quick. You know, something I want dropped. You go on Instagram, use it on your Instagram story platform, you know, Facebook story platform.
When you, because you got to wait like a day, I believe, for TuneCore.
And I get a couple pennies every time I do that. You know what I'm saying? So, and TuneCore, man, I mean, I've paid my rent with TuneCore, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
really.
And it used to blow my mind. This was
a blessing.
This was 2019 at the end. It used to, me and my brother, we just started, you know, we dropped Lean La Mafia, and he dropped a lot of singles, and we was like, Lean La Mafia was going up, but in Asia, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then when we look at stream counts, you know, the total stream counts from all platforms and nationwide, you know, we was looking at, you know, 700,000 streams. And it's like, wow, all right, man, that's cool. And then we see 1.1 million. That's when we was like, okay, maybe we could do something with this music.
Now, how did you guys put the music? How did y'all distribute it? Okay, so y'all were using going through TuneCore, and was there any promo behind it?
Yeah, you know, we would pay like World Star, we would pay Half Pints, we would pay what's his name? I forgot his name. He does these reactions to videos. Spliff D, I think, something like that. I can't remember his name.
Is he based here in Houston?
Yeah. He's based here in Houston. And yeah, you know, we do a little promotion like that. But like I said, to be honest with you, we got more streams outside of the country than we do inside the country. You know what I mean? And it's crazy how that works. TuneCore really collects all that shit and then pays you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I remember this one time where it was like, you know, I had to hustle for the day just to pay the phone. It was like, damn, bro, you know, this phone bill like $300 or something, like tablets and shit. But, you know, TuneCore save your life. TuneCore, you look on YouTube like, yo, they just paid us $300, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and then there'll be a time where it's like $1,000, $1,100, and I would start posting it on my Instagram and my Facebook, you know, and it's like, okay, maybe this could work, bro.
Yeah,
this could work. And when me and Stick Psycho filmed our first video, we unknowingly filmed it next to Dope House Records.
Unknowingly.
How
did y'all find out? How to, you know?
Well, so we were filming. One of the 3 days we were filming. You know, we were outside and we were all meeting up, and it said Dope House Records on the door, but we didn't pay no mind. You know, maybe somebody spray paint or some shit.
Yeah.
We doing the video and we finished filming. After a couple hours, we come out. You know, I got the whole music team with me. Shout out Blatty, shout out Antho, James. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole team and we out there and we, you know, we just smoking. You know, probably thinking of somewhere to go drink or some shit, and we see a couple girls in the car, and turns out to be SPM's daughter.
Whoa.
And Carly Coy, yeah. Shout out Carly. And
did y'all get in the video?
Shout out O'Dallas, who's her best friends that, you know, she be filming. She does good work too.
Oh, okay.
And so, you know, my boy Sticks was like, he was fucking around. He was like, hey, is that the real Dope House? And they're like, yeah, it's Dope House. And he's like, you SPM's daughter? And I'm like, bro, why you gonna ask her? Like, you don't know who that is, bro.
Yeah.
Turns out it was really her. Even though it was a little embarrassing how he asked, it was really her.
Wow.
I had to literally sit there and Google on my phone, Carly Coy.
Make sure she wasn't.
Yeah, and it was actually her. Yeah.
How old is she?
I think she's in her early 20s.
Okay.
Or mid-20s, somewhere around there. And
she's into.
She be holding down for her dad. Yeah, she go city to city in Texas, and she sets up shop, and she has a lot of his merchandise.
Wow.
You feel me? And
okay,
free promo, Carly.
Yeah.
But you know, definitely, bro. And so I remember that night, and this was the end of last year, somewhere around there. Yeah, and she invited us in.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, y'all want to see? And I was like, man, they gonna set us up, cause I ain't never met or seen, you know, SPM's daughter, you know, as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you always seen these pictures. You know, I'm 30 years old, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, videos.
So it's like, you know, you see when I was young, it was just always like, oh, she's a little baby, little kid. So yeah, man, and she invited us in, and sure enough, you got all this Dope House memorabilia all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Paintings, fan paintings.
Yeah.
You got somebody trying to trace the outlines of Baby Bash and Dope House people on the wall.
Dude,
yeah,
that's crazy.
So I know the original Dope House was, I think, closer to downtown. Now this was in the right on the outskirts of downtown. You can see it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the original Dope House was in a warehouse downtown, but they had to shut that down. And so all her stuff and all the stuff that she had from her pops, I assume, was all in there. And it was a pretty nice sized warehouse, you know, because we were next door filming, and that's a big old warehouse, you know, big white drop.
Why did y'all decide to do the video there? Was it just the scenery?
So the warehouse next to hers is Julian's. I think it's Julian's. I could be wrong. But my boy VR Films, he's cool with the owner of that film location. It's a whole white drop.
Oh, okay.
And then when you go into it, it's different setups, like a kitchen setup. My first music video I did with Sticks is all there. Yeah,
okay.
So big white drop, stuff like that. Not one of my favorite videos, and I'm not saying the work is good. It's just, like I said, it's my first video.
Mm-hmm.
My first video, so
yeah,
I don't
But
really know how to.
That's still a hell of a story, though.
Right. So no, definitely. So that was crazy, and I was like, damn, did we really just, And she's talking to us, giving us some history and shit.
Wow.
About some like deep shit, and it's like, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, as a kid, my favorite artist was always SPM, bro. Shout out 24/7 Hustlers. That was before SPM was like SPM. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
back in the day.
That was back in the day, bro. I was a kid. I used to collect all the CDs, all that shit, bro.
Yeah. Wow. That must
wake up, turn on the CD player.
Yeah, straight like that. Straight like that. Wow, that's a crazy story right there. Just running into her.
Right.
During a music video.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Is there anything that you wanna let the fans know before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. No Malice dropping August 15th. It's in the works right now. Just need a little bit more tweaks, but it's coming, man. It's a new sound.
No Malice.
And I'm spitting some cool shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Any features on this one?
This one, no. This one's not gonna have any features.
It's just you.
Yeah, just me. And this is gonna be an EP, so we're looking at about 6-7 songs, something like that. Not too much. But I've been writing a lot, and I've been recording a lot, and tonight, you know what I'm saying, one last shout out Young Codeine, Lean Baby. We about to get some work done, because it's been a couple months. I just been just working,
Mm-hmm.
Getting this money, but it's like, man, it's time for the music again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do better when I have all my shit written down, ready, or memorized. So when the beat drops, man, the song's done in probably like, 20 minutes.
Okay. So you want to memorize? You don't want to be in the studio like this.
Yeah. So usually, I do a lot of writtens. I don't come up with stuff on point. I like to write songs.
Mm-hmm.
And
it shows.
Appreciate that, man.
It shows.
And so that's what I'm real fast. I work fast in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in there and I'm ready, I'm ready to go. Of course, when you in the studio and you just fucking around, maybe thinking of something, it takes a while.
Yeah.
It takes a while. You're looking for certain producer, yada yada, but
mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go. So yeah, No Malice, August 15th. EP should be out, and then some new videos coming out with Sticks.
Okay.
From the Murder Rap.
Man, we need them.
So yes, sir.
Hopefully we got one coming for that Mark Cuban song, man.
Mark Cuban's good. You like that one?
Ah, man, that's my
okay.
jam.
Yeah, I'll spill the sauce because it's coming out anyways.
Okay.
Next month. Super Silver Haze on and we did we did. You remember the Scary Movie with Shorty? Smokey.
No,
it wasn't Smokey. It was Shorty, right? Marlon Wayne.
Man, you got me there, dude.
He plays a pothead on the movie on the Scary Movie.
I'm gonna check it out. So,
but we took some of the samples from there and try to put it in the music. But it's real throw. Super Silver Haze. Y'all gotta check that out.
Oh shit.
Yes,
okay, let's get it. Any shows coming up?
Yeah, definitely. We're setting some up with my cousin. He's a big rock band player, and he gets paid to play him and his band. Shout out Slug, and they've been getting paid to do these shows like man, I'm trying to remember if it was called the Bedrock Club or the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. Oh shit!
Not the radio station.
Okay,
but I'm trying to remember exactly what it's called, but. We did my brother Young Codeine did a performance there, his first performance. And they do the rock band thing there, and The day after, actually, it kind of surprised me. Lil Wayne and Zero was there, but I was surprised. Like, man, this little venue, they was here.
Yeah,
but not showing up. But I want to do more shows. I want to start doing like, see, I got this idea of doing a music video show. You know what I mean?
Okay, like a live
party, like a live listen party with a stage and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay, so
like
now
I got that type of vision of, you know what I'm saying, to do something like that. So
like a concert
type of like a concert, but music video, yeah. Something real cinematic, some good shit like that. But
oh man,
but to come like performance and shows like that, man, my cousin's trying to set me up, but man, I'm just waiting till everything, still, kind of dies down on the corona, bro.
Gotcha. Yeah, man.
Cause man,
that's still out there.
Yeah, I mean, besides work, it's usually just me and my brother, making music and kicking this shit. So
yeah, have you gotten your vaccine shot?
I have not, bro. I don't know about that one.
Same here, man. But I've just been I just haven't gotten it. I've just been procrastinating.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I know there's
I mean, if they make it in less than half a year, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other diseases that they need to work on that could be half a year. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. So your deal is just staying away from people. Period.
Yeah. You know what? I'm a big guy, but I don't got really no health problems like that. Praise the Most High. You feel me? Cause, I know a lot of people. That have a lot of health problems, and that shit really hit them. Survivors, but that shit really hit them. So
yeah.
But
and then you got that COVID, the variant, Delta variant.
The Delta, man. What the
hell? You been keeping up with that,
man? What is that?
It's another strain of COVID, basically, and it's dude. It's I think it started around the world, across the world, around us. I forget where it started in exactly, but now it's in the States, basically.
Is that the one that started in Africa or not?
I'm not sure exactly where it started. I think in the UK, if I'm not mistaken, but now it's in the States. Yeah, but yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna get it just in case. I'm gonna get the vaccine shot, just to play it safe, But yeah, I do hear what you're saying as far as it being, created in like less than a year. Usually they take longer.
Definitely.
But
real quick, I just for the for performance, I kind of want to really shoot up my fan base before I start performing.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like, I really want to make certain moves, and I got these plans in my head to do exactly that. Now,
you don't feel like because I know that is one way to do it. Which is pretty cool. That's one way to do it. But if you consider like performing under like going to like a peso, like paying a slot for peso, where his fans are gonna show up, right. And just getting fans that way.
Definitely. I always the end of last year I was gonna do a song. I was gonna do a song and buy a hook from my boy DeeBaby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We get the family prices. You feel me?
There you go. Yeah, DeeBaby
still up there.
Cheap.
Still up there. It's not cheap, bro. You got to pay that toll, bro.
Yeah.
So it's all love and respect. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about paying that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still support.
There you go.
It's still love and support. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like. You know what I'm saying? If I'm up there and I say it's for free, man, it's really got to be something I owe you that we gonna do this for free, because business is business first off.
Yes.
We here to make this money, at the same time do what we love, but you can't forget the money, bro. That's how the world go around. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, if they paid us in rocks, we have a bunch of rocks, but they pay us in paper, so. I would love to hear a collab with you and DeeBaby. Definitely, it would show a different side of because I like to make a variety of music.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I have posted me and Young Codeine, we got a trap song together, and it's definitely, my verse is definitely you know, you'll start thinking different of me. You know, you start being like, whoa, this motherfucker, you know,
on some new stuff.
Yeah, so you know, I try to keep it, you know, different. You know, try to make different vibes, different, because I know I could do it. You know, I know I could make this type of sound and make it sound really good. You know, with using my sound at the same time, but switching it up.
I understand what you're saying.
So,
I understand exactly what you're saying.
It's a good thing to do, bro. You know, to reach out like that, because you know, if I make boom bap or, you know, wordplay music, maybe if I want a certain, you know, goal, I'm not gonna reach that.
I got you.
So, you know, and I love all types of rap. You know what I'm saying? Trap, hip hop, R&B, I love it all. You know, R&B, rap, I love it all. Bro.
Yeah,
so,
same here. Yeah.
So I don't mind, you know, jumping into that, you know,
experimenting.
And that zone and doing shit like this. I've done it before and I've got good results. So you know, so yeah, look out for that. A lot of stuff like that coming out, like just different sounds of me. And I want to start it off with that No Malice.
Gotcha.
You know, No Malice. I want to start that off as
August 15th.
August 15th, yes sir.
Let's get it.
EP.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Definitely,
thanks for coming.
brother.
Thanks for coming through, bro.
Appreciate you for having me, bro. It's good to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Besides all the music and you know what I'm saying, you know, we go back to that time and it's like it's a lost time, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
it's
sir.
a lost time, dog. So and you know, we in the future now, bro.
It's good to catch
so
up,
good
man.
To see you. Hell yeah.
Now you know we're locked in, and we'll get some more work in the near future.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, it's gonna be different in the future. I promise you that for the both of us.
Let's do
it. Consistency. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to another great episode of the Jedidiah Podcast. Make sure to hit that subscribe for more and stay tuned for the next. Peace.
Look, I gave it everything I had, dog. On my dad, dog. I'ma snatch a bag, dog. Ripped up a tune with a squad and a flag, dog. Hanging with the trapper, still chopping down the tan wall. I'm known in the city for my hard work. Look at me, I can show you how I crown work.